Oh, what's going on, guys? It is Inkbite Gaming here, bringing you back to another surprise trade Sunday. It is now the end of the year, so this will be the last surprise trade of 2023. We will be giving away some Vulpixes, but we will be reading all the information on Ninetales because Ninetales was originally the one to be traded away. But since I didn't have the stuff to do, well, I did have the stones to do the Vulpix and to Ninetales, but I'll show you something real quick. We have a box of Alolan and Cantonian Vulpix. I had given all the Vulpix the Firestone for the evolution. I didn't have enough Ice Stones, so at least two of them will be given away with Ice Stones. But then with what I had for Nevermelt Ice, I ended up giving Nevermelt Ice, and then when I ran out of Nevermelt Ice, I gave them Icy Rocks. Which is actually, all these items are good for a Vulpix because um, each Vulpix, yeah, each Alolan Vulpix has either Snow Warning or Snow Cloak, which works with Hail. And when Hail is up, means Ice type moves are, for one, boosted, right? And the Nevermelt Ice will help that. Or with the Icy Rock will make the Hail last even longer. But that is that. We have the Cantonian and Alolan Vulpix given away today. But like I said, we'll be reading on the information of the Ninetales because Ninetales originally was supposed to be the one to get away. But um, this was too much. I couldn't do for the other Ninetales. That would be kind of dumb to trade away Ninetales and then Alolan Vulpixes. So we just do it like this because these are all level 1 Vulpixes with mixed hold on, where was it? Mixed IVs, mixed natures. Well, I mean the Alolan ones will be 5 IV'd, but will all be hardy. But it's the Cantonian ones that'll be random because I didn't have like a perfect Ninetales to mirror to breed off of. So I just had like a random one that I had gotten. Um, but at least with this one was like the perfect IVs. This was meant to be competitive and whatnot. Um, so there's that. But that's what we'll be giving away today. Let's just dive right in. I get the first trade up. Which will be an Alolan Vulpix. So hopefully somebody is really gonna like these Vulpix being given away. Like I say, I love doing the DLC stuff because the way they have it is to where you can trade with somebody who doesn't have the DLC. So it's not like you're forced to buy the DLC. You can still get these Pokemon. It's just you either need to know somebody or get lucky through a surprise trade. Oh, so we got a Raichu. Nice. Alright. When I get this next trade going on, we will start reading the information. Nope. Wrong button. Okay, so Ninetales, which is Japanese for Kyukon. Kyukon. Kyukon? I'm hoping that's the way you say it. Is a fire-type Pokemon introduced in Generation 1. It evolves from Vulpix when exposed to a Firestone. In Alolan, Ninetales is a dual Ice Fairy type regional form. It evolves from Alolan and Vulpix when exposed to Icy Stone. These Ninetales can now only be found in Blueberry Academy's terrarium. Which I love how they put that up here instead of further down to where you find out where you get them. Ninetales is the fox Pokemon. Its Pokedex number is 38. Why is my thing froze? Hold on, is my recording still going? It looks like it's still going fine. What it looks like. Okay. Okay, so Cantonian Ninetales is Fire. Alolan is Ice Fairy. Regular Ninetales ability is Flash Fire. And its hidden ability, which is Drought. Oh, whoa, 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 hey, you're going a bit too far into the boxes there, you dude. Okay, and with Alolan, it's either Snow Cloak for its regular ability, or its hidden ability, which is Snow Warning. Wait, does some of them have Snow Warning? I believe I did see a mix. Oh my, the gender ratio is whew. So you have. Okay, so I'm gonna go with what is the bigger number, which is female, which is 75% of Ninetales and Vulpixes to be 75. The 25% of male. So let's see. I can't really see the because I'm looking off the TV. It cuts off. So we do have a few males here. But man, man, hold on. I was gonna say, is it just because I bred a male one and it would give me all males? That would be. I don't think that's how it works. But we do have a mix here. So which is cool. Which is cool. Which is very cool. Means that it's not 100% a low percentage. At least 25, I guess, is fine. I mean, I've seen lower. Alright, let's wait for this next one to trade. If it will go through. There we go. Its catch rate is 75, which is 17.5%. Its egg group, which is field. Hatch time is 20 cycles. Its height, I'm guessing that Alolan Ninetales and Cantonian Ninetales are the same height and weight because they don't have a you know, usually when you're on Bulbapedia, they have the two different ones. They tell you, oh, this one and that one. They're apparently the same height and the same weight. So its height, which is 3 foot 7 inches, which is 1.1 meter. And its weight is 43.9 pounds, or 19.9 kilograms. Which seems like not that heavy of a Pokemon. I feel like it's like a. See, I want to say. Actually, I think foxes are probably. Actually, no. I feel like foxes are a little bit lighter than that. I don't feel like we would find a fox out in the wild as heavy as like. I feel like foxes weigh the same as like a cat you have at home. Well, I mean, full-grown cats. We're going on a weird tangent here. Its base experience from generations prior, which was 178. It is in this generation 177. Leveling rate, which is medium. They actually have two different EV yields in these. Well, two different EV yields in Cantonian Ninetales. Cantonian Ninetales, you have one EV in special defense and one EV in speed. So Alolan Ninetales, it takes that special defense, so now you have 0, and puts it into speed. So 2 in speed for Alolan Ninetales. Pokedex color, which is yellow. The other forms may have other colors. Oh, we got a Garchomp. Wonder if this is shiny because you can't really ever tell if it's shiny by like first glance. I don't think it's a shiny because normally we would get those ones through a website. No, this is not, and it is not a good one. This was like some random one that you caught. Modest Nature. I believe that's terrible. Terrible nature because I don't think you're. I don't. Do you want to run a special Garchomp? I don't know if it's a thing, but I surely wouldn't. I I feel like you would want to run a physical one because Earthquake's right there. Because why would you want to use Earth Power? I don't even know if Garchomp gets Earth Power. Probably does. It's base friendship, which is 70. We are gonna move on down. We have the biology and all this other stuff to read. Which I'll get this trade through, and I'll just read all the biology stuff. All right. Ninetales. If these ads would stop popping up, it keeps on moving the web page. What did we get? We got a Ditto! Nice! I'll probably trade that one back away because it's probably a Japanese one. No, it's a regular one. Never mind. This would only do well for somebody... Wait. Is it Perfect Nature? It's a good nature. And it's got decent IVs, but, I might just trade this one back away. It's an English one, which... Meh, I guess. Everybody wants like a foreign Ditto so they can get shinies from breeding. From the Masudo method? Is that what it's called? Okay. Ninetales is a quadrupedal canine Pokemon covered in thick, luxurious golden white fur. It has a small mane of thicker fur around its neck and a long, fluffy crest on top of its head. Its slender legs with 3-toed paws and 9 long tails with pale tips. It has red eyes, pointed ears, and a triangular black nose. While intelligent enough to easily understand human speech, Ninetales is a very vengeful Pokemon that has been known to curse those who mistreat it. The curse can last up to 1,000 years. Okay, wait a second. How did they figure out that the curse lasts 1,000 years? If they curse a person, say it was a person, in the Pokemon universe, how long do you live for? Like, must be a very long time since Ash Ketchum was what was he 10 for the whole entire show that he never aged a day. And, well, I mean that's the on-running joke, but mostly we've boiled it down to the whole series was like in the same year, I believe. I don't know. But like how did they figure this out? How did they figure out that the curse would last that long? Oh, we got a bag on. Nice. As mentioned in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Red Rescue Team and Blue Rescue Team, once Ninetales casts its curse, it cannot be removed even by Ninetales itself. Wow. So if the Ninetales was a curse, like, put the curse accidentally the person and or thing that they cursed is screwed if it was done by accident. Wow. Kind of don't want to. I kind of don't really want a Ninetales as a partner, I guess, because one wrong move and it curses me for the rest of my life. Um, it can live for 1,000 years due to the energy within its 9 tails. Again, how? I'm gonna be very upset right now. Ugh, such a great Pokemon. Such a and you such a great Pokemon. And you give it to me as a shiny. The one thing I hate, uh, the one thing I love Gengar. I love him. I love him. I love him. I hate Game Freak for making his shiny a slight different purple. Like, I would have loved if Gengar, when it evolved, changed to white like its Mega Evolution in its Gigamax form for the shiny version. I really wish that they change it to a white one, because that would make Gengar so much cooler if he was just like white, like he is on his Mega when he's a shiny. I know I'm going on. We're here to do surprise trade. I'm like gushing over how cool Gengar is, but again, I hate that we got a Pokemon website. It also has ability patch there. What? And it has a really good nature and good stats, like always. Like, hold on. Yeah, he's a little bit darker. Hold on. Do we have a Gengar to compare to? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. No! No, 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 no. Hold on. Hold on. We're going on some weird thing right now. Some weird thing right now. That's not the one that is the one that I wouldn't care trading away. But let's see real quick. Let's see real quick. Hold on. I still think the color could have been different. Okay, no, we want this one. We'll move you here. Get that Bagon back. Get that Bagon back. Alright, while we're here, I guess we'll take away the item as well. Did anybody else have an item? No. Alright, let's get back to trading. Going on some weird tangent on Gengar right now. Alright, next 9 sales. I completely forgot where I was. Oh, that it can live 1,000 years. Each of which, because of its 9 tails, each of which is said to have a different mystical power. Flame spewed from the mouth can hypnotize an opponent, and its gleaming red eyes are said to give the ability to control minds. The anime has shown that it can swim, while a Pokemon meme shows that 9 tails lick their paws clean by cleaning themselves. Being the result of evolution via evolution stone, 9 tails are rarely found in the wild, though they can be found in the grasslands. Is that in Blueberry Academy? Are we talking about the grasslands then? Because you're not specific. You're not being specific. We'll probably find out where we can find, if we can find them in game, down the way. 9 tails, a regional form, the Alola 9 tails. In Alola region, 9 tails have a different appearance. Its coat is a pale blue, and its fur are more flowing and whisper. The tips of its tail and crest have as well. Lower halves of its legs are white, and the crest on its head is longer and its Ninetales are less distinct from each other. Additionally, it has larger eyes, which are blue, and small tufts of fur on the front of its ears. I would say, out of the Alolan Pokemon, I do believe Alolan Ninetales was one of my favorites from the different variants. I did like Sandslash, but I do like the typing of Alolan Ninetales because Ice Fairy is it just seems so cool of a typing. Alolan Ninetales lives in Alolan Snowscape on Mount Lanakina, which is considered by some of the holy ground. As such, it was revered as a sacred messenger or deity. Alolan Ninetales can as a gentle temperament and is known to aid lost humans in distress. Though this primarily done to keep them out of its territory, it will punish any threat to its pack of Vulpix. It produces ice crystals from its fur, which can be used on both offense and defense. The ice crystals can act as a shield or form balls that can be fired like bullets with enough force to shatter rock. My god. My god, oh my. So, you're running into an Alolan Ninetales can be dangerous. Let's see. It's just telling us that, oh, there's the two different Alolan and Cantonian. Ooh, there's a decent of major appearances in the anime. Which, let's see. Let's see. Let's see what we're gonna get here. Oh, we got a Tempig. I don't think I think that's gonna be a registered Pokemon in the Pokedex because I don't think I've caught one. I actually don't think I've caught any of the starters from Blueberry Academy. Any Pokemon that was already able to get before the DLC, I think that's all I've got. Pardon me. I think that's all I got. What is there anything special about them? Anything? Anything special about them? No, nothing special. It's level 1, so I'm guessing somebody's trying to get a shiny of a Tempig. We're gonna read the major appearances and not so much all of the minor. We'll read like the episode name, but that's about it. It first appeared in Riddle Me This Blaine. Wait, is that when we first ran into a Ninetales? I mean, that's what it says here. Okay, so Riddle Me This, Blaine used a Ninetales against Ash in their first gym battle. Oh yeah, that's right. Didn't he have like 2 battles with Blaine? It battled Squirtle and won before being recalled when Charizard was sent out. Vulpix reappeared in a flashback in Volcanic Panic. And Mewtwo Strikes Back, Nisha, her Ninetales, was one of the Pokemon that were captured and cloned by Mewtwo. I still say, to this day, that the Mewtwo Strikes Back movie, I remember going to go see it. I had to beg my mom to take me, which it didn't take that much to beg my mom to actually do it. Because she knew how much I loved Pokemon. I still love it to this day. Hence the reason why I continue to do Pokemon content for here every now and then. But it was so. I remember exactly how we got there early. We snuck in. Well, we usually like sneak in snacks, but I remember Specifically, they were the fruit by the foot. They were the Pokemon themed fruit by the foot that we snuck in, and that's what we had for like snacks for the movie. It was such a great experience to be able to watch that in the movie theaters. It kind of sucks that some of the Pokemon movies over here in the US, um we don't have as much as our like over in Japan. Japan, they have them. They also like give out like events and whatnot. Like if we had them over here, we wouldn't have like event cards that they would give out. At least I don't think so. I don't even remember the last movie that was Pokemon related. I believe that I saw was Detective Pikachu, and I believe that's the only one that they've come out with recently. That they had over here in the United States. But man, I'm getting on another tangent. Captured by Mewtwo, Ninetales clone has been seen again in Mewtwo Returns, which was another great movie. I ended up, uh, I ended up owning that on VHS. Um, Strikes Back Evolution. Oh, it also Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution, a remake of Mewtwo Strikes Back, where it played the same. It says played the same role. Of course, what difference would a remake do? Why would they change anything in the remake? That would seem kind of redundant to not keep the cloning of Pokemon the same. I have not seen the remake. I have it on DVD, but I still have yet to open it up and watch it. One of these days, I gotta sit down and watch it to bring back that nostalgia feeling of watching it and seeing the animation style that they went for in that movie. You know, the other thing I want to ask, which it's never like brought up enough, but are any of the movies that come out for the Pokemon anime, the movies, are any of them canon? Like any of them, or are they like separate things? Like when you have movies of other animes like Dragon Ball Z, um, One Piece. Uh, what other ones can I think off the top of my head that um I love how One Piece and Dragon Ball Z were the only ones that came to mind. But are any of the movies canon? Is what I'm asking. Like I don't know. Plus, I really don't want to look it up. But let me know in the comment section down below if you guys know. In Beauty and the Breeder, Zane's Ninetales used in the Pokemon breeding competition and competed against Susie's Vulpix. Ninetales was later among the contestant Pokemon targeted by Team Rocket. You know that this itself, like I understand breeding is a thing, um, but what's a Pokemon breed? Like what is a Pokemon breeding competition? Like we all know what breeding is and whatnot, but what is the competition? Like what is it? Okay. In Just Waiting on a Friend, a very old Ninetales befriended Brock, who bore the resemblance of to her long-lost master. This Ninetales created all sorts of illusions, including one of a woman, though which she spoke. Interesting. In Mystery on a Deserted Island, Ninetales evolved from Vulpix that belonged to a pirate. Ninetales is seen guarding the treasure that Ash and his friends in Alexia, we're searching for on the deserted island. Getting the jump on the competition, Kara and Alolan Ninetales during the Pokemon sled jumping games. Leaping towards the dream, Go caught an Alolan Ninetales on Mount Coronet in order to qualify it for the Project Muse trial mission. The Ninetales was subsequently returned to its home on Mount Mauna Kea and the trial on in a trial on a golden scale. Okay, minor appearances. It debuted in episode 38. It was the band episode. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I still hit the wrong button. Okay, surprise trade. The battling of the Eevee brothers. The ultimate test. Pikachu's vacation. Misty meets her match. The power of one. Bite to remember. All things bright and beautiful. Destiny Deoxys, it made an appearance. Descent and Assist. Lucario and the Mystery of Mew. What I Did for Love. The Thinning of the Horde. Mutiny in the Bounty. Performing the Fiery Charm. And Alolan Kanto. Shivering the world with love. The Dealer of Destruction. Out of their elements. And this could be the start of something big. Man, we are way behind. My god. Alright. There's a lot of Pokedex entries here, too. Ash's Pokedex in episode 58. Ninetales, a fox Pokemon, evolved from the fire Pokemon Vulpix. In episode 169, Ash's Pokedex said Ninetale Fox, the evolved Pokemon, evolved form of Vulpix. Its Ninetales are Shining Gold Fleece. Ninetales is said to live as a very long life. In episode 232, Ash's Pokedex said Ninetales, the fox Pokemon, Ninetales evolved from Vulpix. Each of its tails contains a different mystical power. In Black and White 135, Ash's Pokedex said Ninetales, the fox Pokemon, evolved from Vulpix. With its Ninetales and thick golden coat, Ninetales is said to live 1,000 years. In Sun and Moon, the Rotom phone said this. Ninetales, the Alolan form, the fox Pokemon, and Ice and Fairy type. This peaceful Pokemon is all known to rescue people from treacherous mountain accidents. It's a Gibble, but it's probably a website. Of course. See, they should totally go back and fix some of the bad shinies that they got. And this one has a Master Ball. Nice. Alright, in the Pokemon Journeys, episode 71, Go's Rotom phone said this. On Ninetales, Alolan form, the fox Pokemon, and Ice and Fairy type, Ninetales is a tranquil peace personality because it is the guardian inhabited mountain close by off by snow. Some say this regional form appearance is influenced by those of the Guardians. Okay, let's quickly go on down. I really don't want to read all the Pokedex entries because we're going all the way. Wow, wait. They don't have the Pokedex entries for I don't see Pokedex entries for the newer games. But we get the gist of it. So I'm not gonna read it because they all basically say the same thing about it living 1,000 years. That it has mystical powers, and that it's been and whatnot. Just with all the stuff that we are now. What is web? Wait, is my thing still recording properly? It looks like it has. Looks like it is, but my web page is not. It's not loading in. My God, we're having technical issues. Okay, we're gonna keep on going. I guess it's not. Hmm. I am sorry. I'm trying to here. Let's see if we can refresh the page a bit. Because this would suck. I was almost to the reading like the other information. Here, let me get rid of the tab and open up a new one then. Or is my internet crapping out? Which could be that too. Okay. Okay, there we go. Back to it. Alright, let's get down. Okay, now it pulled up. I'm guessing my internet was running low. Okay, but yeah, but basically they all say like the 1,000 years, the mythical powers, the curses, and all that other stuff. So all the stuff we are now. And red, blue in Japanese. Actually, no. It was a version exclusive. It was only in blue. You had to trade it into red. I love that they have the Japanese blue version. It was a trade. You would think that they would have kept it blue as blue, because I know like the other one is green. They never bring up. They never bring up that there was the green version. Pokemon Yellow evolved from a Vulpix. It was still version exclusive in Silver and Gold. Gold, you had to trade. Silver, you had to evolve a Vulpix. Crystal, which is surprising that you wouldn't be able to catch. You wouldn't be able to catch it normally. Which you had to trade it. Which is kind of funny that they still kept it version exclusive, even with a third styled game. Ruby and Sapphire evolved from a Vulpix. Emerald evolved from a Vulpix. Trade for Fire Red evolved from a Vulpix. Leaf Green. Colosseum was a trade. XD evolved Vulpix. Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum evolved from Vulpix. Heart Gold, you had a trade. Soul Silver evolved from Vulpix. Pal Park, which is in Field. Black and White, it was you could actually catch it in the Abundant Shrine in Rustling Grass. Same thing with Black 2, White 2. X and Y, it was the Friend Safari of Fire. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, you had evolved from a Vulpix. Sun Sun evolved Vulpix from Alolan form, Pokemon Bank with the Cantonian. Moon was a trade in Pokemon Bank. Ultra Sun doing the same thing as Sun, and the same thing for Ultra Moon with the trade or Pokemon Bank. Let's Go Pikachu was a trade. Let's Go Eevee routes 7 and 8 for the Cantonian form and evolved the Vulpix from the Alolan form. Okay. In Sword, Lake of Outrage, Cantonian form, Dusty Bowl, Giant's Cap, Hammerlock Hills, Lake of Outrage, Stony Wilderness, Max Ray Battles for the Cantonian form, trade for the Alolan forms, same thing with a trade with the Alolan forms in Shield, but Giant's Cap and Max Ray Battles for the Cantonian form. In the expansion pass for Sword and Shield, or no, is it Sword and Shield? No, it just says for Sword. So I'm guessing it was still a version exclusive type deal. Fields of Honor. Oh, my bad. My bad. We're like not scrolling through this quick enough. Fields of Honor, Challenge Beach, Loop Lagoon, Pot Bottom Desert, Snow Slide Slope, Giant's Bed, Balmermere Lake for the Cantonian form, evolved from Vulpix for the Alolan form. And Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, you had to... Well, in Brilliant Diamond, you had a trade, evolved from Vulpix and Shining Pearl. No Alolan forms. In Legends Arceus, Cobalt Coastlands, Fire Spit Island, and Massive Outbreaks as well for the Cantonian form. Albasur Icelands, Massive Outbreaks of the Cantonian form, and evolved from Alolan Vulpix for Alolan form. Scarlet and Violet was a trade. The only way to get Vulpix, like, not Vulpix, Ninetales, like, naturally without having to evolve them. Terra Ray battles, in both games, it was, for the Cantonian is 5 to 6 stars. And to get the Alolan is 6 stars. For both of them. Alright, we're now down to the stats. We are on the last row as well. Base stats of Cantonian Ninetales, which is HP 73, attack 76, defense 75, special attack of 81, special defense of 100, and speed of 100. So your best stats are special attack, special defense, and speed for a regular Ninetales. Alolan Ninetales, HP 73, attack 67, defense of 75, special attack of 81, special defense of 100, and speed of 109. So I would say that, again, the same 3 stats which are good: special defense, special attack, and speed. Canton. I'm gonna just get some of the reading out of the way, so we can move on to the next trade. Cantonian is normally damaged by normal, fighting, flying, poison, ghost, electric, psychic, dragon, and dark. It is weak to ground, rock, and water. It's immune to nothing. It's resistant to bug, steel, fire, grass, ice, and fairy. Alolan is normally damaged by normal, fighting, flying, ground, ghost, water, grass, electric, psychic, and fairy. It is weak to poison, rock, steel, and fire. It is immune to dragon, and is resistant to bug, ice, and dark type. Which here is it? It looks like I would say Ninetales is the better pick for type coverage, due to the fact it has resistance to a lot more. And I would say just having the 3 weaknesses versus the 4 that Alolan has, I think your choice is better with Ninetales. Okay, we have, it says level 1 Flamethrower, Tail Whip, and Quick Attack, but I don't think we're getting level 1 Ninetales. Oh, it just says all move reminders. So, oh, because that's right. Because it's a stone evolution, it doesn't learn anything. So we got, for to be remembered, we have disabled, Ember, Fire Spin, Confusion, Fire Blast, Spite, Safeguard, Will-O-Wisp, Imprison, Extrasensory, Nasty Plot, Incinerate, and Inferno. Those are regular Cantonian Ninetales. Alolan, it says by level 1, Icy Wind, Imprison, Blizzard, and Tail Whip. By remember, you can get Disable, Mist, Ice Beam, Aurora Beam, Confuse Ray, Spite, Powder Snow, Extrasensory, Nasty Plot. We also get Ice Shard, Freeze Dry, Aurora Veil, and Dazzling Gleam. That's the Dazzling Gleam you get when you evolve. There is no evolutionary move. You know what they should have did? Since Dazzling Gleam is like the equivalent to Flamethrower, they should have gave him Flamethrower once it evolves. Okay, by TM we got Takedown, Charm, we got Fake Tears, Agility, Protect, Confuse Ray, Fire Spin, Facade. These were all Cantonian one, by the way. Hex, Snarl, Swift, Flame Charge, Stored Power, Nightshade, Endora, Sunny Day, Shy Shock, Dig, Zen Headbutt, Foul Play, Body Slam, Sleep Talk, Rest, Imprison, Dark Pulse, Substitute, Will-O-Wisp. We also get Shadow Ball, Heat Wave, Energy Ball, Encore, Flamethrower, Calm Mind, Helping Hand, Baton Pass, Nasty Plot, Fire Blast, Giga Impact, Overheat, Hyper Beam, Flare Blitz. Also get Solar Beam, Terra Blast, Roar, Spite, Weather Ball, Burning Jealousy. That must be a new move. Pain Split, Psych Up, Double Edge, and Scorching Sands. Yeah, Burning Jealousy. See, I think that's a new one because I haven't seen that one. Well, I mean, by the TM number, I'm guessing it is. Man, we have so many TMs these days. Okay, and I remember there was something like really weird. Is that Alola Ninetales at one point was able to get Flamethrower, which I don't think it can get anymore. I think they took that off. Sorry, the screen, because I leave it idle, it's you know. But it can't get Flamethrower anymore, and I think they patched it to where if you did have it, it like takes it off. Like if you try and like bring it into a different game, I think you can only have it, and it glitched out in that one. But Alola Ninetales can get Takedown, Charm, Fake Tears, Agility, Protect, Confuse Ray, Disarming Voice, Chilling Water. Also get Facade, Hex, Swift, Icy Wind. That was a shiny Sobble. And it's a website. It's a website. Okay, trade the next one. I forgot where I was. We got, just because I remember Chilling Water, Facade, Hex, Swift, Icy Wind, Draining Kiss, Stored Power, Avalanche. We also get Endure, Rain Dance, Snowscape, Side Shock, Dig, Zen Headbutt, Foul Play. And we also get Body Slam, Sleep Talk, Dazzling Gleam, Rest, Imprison, Dark Pulse, Substitute, Encore, Play Rough, Calm Mind. We also get Helping Hand, Baton Pass, Ice Beam, Misty Terrain, Nasty Plot, Blizzard, Giga Impact, Hyper Beam, Terra Blast. Also get Roar, Spite, Icicle Spear, Weather Ball, Pain Split, Psych Up, Double Edge, and Triple Axle. Cantonian Vulpix can get Baby Doll Eyes, Flail, Flame Charge, Healing Wish, Howl, Hypnosis, Memento, and Roar. Alolan Ninetales by breeding can get baby doll eyes, flail, howl, hypnosis, moonblast, and roar. Okay, we are now getting down to the trivia, which we can get the next trade in while we do that. While we get the next one, there we go. In English, the category of fox Pokemon is shared by Vulpix, Fennekin, and Nickit, and their evolutions. In Japanese, it's here again category fox Pokemon is shared by the the same exact thing. While in can version, fox Pokemon be shared with Fennekin and their evolutionary lines. Oh yeah, because Fennekin's like a fox. But I bet you the Pokedex entries are not the Pokedex, the whatever. No other Pokemon share the same type of combination as Alolan Ninetales. Like I said, is a very cool typing because it's now, unique. I think we gotta wait until like the next Pokemon games and hope that they bring out more of these unique typings and bring them forward. Like, I would like to see another Ghost Fairy type. I would love to see another Ghost Fairy type. Or at least give Mimikyu like an evolution. Okay, Alolan Ninetales is the only Pokemon in Legends Arceus which is unobtainable without using the evolution of like evolving it from Vulpix. Ninetales' name is misspelled as Ninetales in the Pokemon Trading Card Company game for the Game Boy Color and some of its pre-release materials. Ninetales' national Pokedex number in the Kitakami Pokedex numbers are identical 38 for its former and 38 for the latter. Alolan Ninetales was featured in the 6th episode of Beyond the Pokedex series. Beyond the Pokedex series? What is that? Bet you it's like something that they came up. Here, we're going to learn a bit about this. Beyond the Pokedex, also known as the Pokemon Beyond the Pokedex, is a monthly web series created by Pokemon Company International. It is uploaded in the official Pokemon YouTube channel. Each episode focuses on one Pokemon. The series hosts Spruce and Maple elaborate on the featured Pokemon in the Pokedex entries, as well as the appearance of various Pokemon media such as game, anime, and manga and TCG. Maybe I should look into that. I've never heard of that until today. No, I went too far back because I had to. Okay, so we read all the trivia. Origins here. Ninetale may be based on the Red Fox, the Kitsune, the Japanese legend, which are said to have many tails, extremely long lifespans, and supernatural powers such as the ability to breathe fire. After reaching an advanced age, Kitsune take the spirit forms, in which may explain why Ninetales can learn various ghost type and psychic type moves. Specifically, it may be based on the Kyubi no Kitsune, whose furs turn white gold after it lived 1,000 years and gains its 9th tail. Alolan Ninetales may be based on the Arctic fox, in which grows white coat of fur in the winter to camouflage for the snow. Its mountain habitat is, in its lore, as a deity incarnate, may be the reference of Puli Ayu, a Hawaiian goddess of snow who is said to reside in Mauna Kea. It could also be inspired by, man, I can't say these names, Tulikitu, a mystical fox creature of Finnish lore, whose radiant fur is said to responsible for the creation of the northern lights. The Finnish word of aurora, revolut, maybe literally translates the fox fires, which could be international as Ninetales' original form is a fire type. I guess. Name origin: Ninetales may be the combination of nine and tails, referring to fairy tales, alluding to being based on a mythical creature, as well as it being a homophone to tails. It may also be the reference of the cat of Ninetales whip due to its tendency of punishing anyone who grabs its tail. Its Japanese name may be the combination of Kaiju 9 and Kayubuki, which is nine-tailed fox. In Kon, the sound of a fox cry. It may be also involved of Q-Con, Old Grudge, or Conro Gas Stove. What? Okay. We have our last Vulpix going out. We've got all the information here. We will be getting our random trade for next week, which I gotta double check. Because the Ninetales was more so the Katakami and the Blueberry Academy. You can find them in both. So I'm gonna try and get one that's here in the Blueberry Academy. Because since the random generator doesn't have it fixed to where only Pokemon that are not in both, but it makes sense to the reason why I would have it for both. I wish they had, because why would you want to hunt why would you want to catch Pokemon that you can already get in the other DLC? To me, that makes a little bit of no sense. Okay, and we also gotta, I don't know why I went back out. I gotta get all these shinies together. What was the other shiny I got? This. The Gengar. Any other shinies? No. Alright, so, which also I need to put all the other ones that I'm going to be trading away. You, the Ditto. Yeah, everybody else is fine. Alright, so we got, no. So we got the Gible, we also have the Sabo, the Gengar, the Tempig, we got a Starly, we also have a Seedot, a Ditto, a Koffint, a Bagon, a Maschief, we also have Froakie, Kumala, we also have Pichu, Hoppip, a Garchomp, a Gothita, a Bruxish, a Meowth, we also have a Raichu, a Toedscool, a Lovedisc, a Tropius, we also have a Charmander, a Flittle, we also have a Clodsire, a Graveyard, we also have Eevee, Riolu, a Sprigatito, and an Axew. Alright, so we will, hold on, I gotta bring you guys into the webpage to be able see what we're going to get for next week. Alright, so I'm going to pause real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so as always, we are here in our wheel to spin. Let's see what we can get. We will be doing a ghost type Pokemon next week. If we get Pokemon, wrong one. If we get Pokemon that are just ones that we can normally get outside of there, we'll randomize again. A Golurk. A Golurk. A Golurk. I don't know. Was that specific? Yeah, that was specifically for here. So yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. I'll probably have to catch a bunch of them, or we'll just do with Golett. Whatever one I can do. But we'll have it for next week. All right, I'm gonna be right back. Okay, so as we now come to the end, we also have to trade away the rest. But I'm going to end it here. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time in the next video. Bye-bye.